just want to be her for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curve like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dance.
On EA Sports.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the... Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. This one taken just inside the 10.
Take it that way. Take it that way.
Manning now on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Fights through and now
come on, guys.
30, 10, touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes right side, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask him to put the ball in the 2-yard and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give him credit.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes it.
I see that boy Lamar Jackson ain't even gonna play no more.
Good coverage downfield, led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for
mine. Oh, that boy Brown got me damn way.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 62 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, ankle take.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
This way. Okay.
Ooh. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go
play games. Don't play games. But team man to play with. But team man to play with.
This in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 59 yards. Now Manning.
I'm dogging nothing to play with, man.
That is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Scott Simonson there to make the grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed,
and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You on the phone?
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Jackson, rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Steps away. He'll try and run it. Fighting his way through contact and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Rolling to his left. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Still first quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
Right.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
I see that boy Caught tired of losing.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand. And
he goes first down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. They go play action here on first down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
One word.
Coming to you.
Just one word, Cole.
On second down, here's Barkley. Oh, a heck of a move.
Yeah.
So a nice job to break the... as he's brought down.
You didn't even eat it. Ooh. Girl.
It's a gain of 5. 90 walk. 48 to Mike.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They do go for it. It's Manning. And Ingram hauls it in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18 on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man. It's
man, what's up this kid, dog?
Touchdown. Willie Snead. 41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many.
Remember what they did on Ditch Banks? I put that left hand to my
Saquon
right.
Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might
Be quiet, Mr. Whoever talking.
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah, cut out there.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. From the 27, Manning, he completes it to Tate. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Don't have to kill the man like that.
20 in a first down.
That was uncalled for.
Manning now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Manning. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps should go right back to him.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Keep playing with me,
we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Always got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we've reached halftime in a 1. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Shut up.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
God. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 52 yards.
He got
I'm
broke.
not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position?
If he would have got injured, I would have
nice
smashed you, Jit.
play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake
Fumble.
here on first down. Jackson hit, and he lost the
I
football.
know it's from the fumble bit, Papa.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
I love it when you call me big pop,
Here's
pop.
Jackson.
Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. Because I was
Marcus
just later
Golden
tonight.
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the
Throw your
Ravens.
hands in the air.
Here's
True
Jackson
player.
on 3rd and long.
I made it tonight. I should be having my best.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea.
You saw that hand go up? Boy, you were done, boy.
Interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No,
Boom. Get out my way, cuz.
doing that back in the good old days.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Barkley. They find some open field here. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 45 yards on the ground.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Barkley with a carry on 1st down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 30 on 2nd down, Manning nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
Got some phone. Got some phone.
Very fickle man.
But stop cheating, cuz.
Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I see you like to cheat, cuz.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
I saw him here wide open, too.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far down.
Yeah,
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley.
Look, I'm sick of this kid.
After a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Spit on my leg again.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll run it again with Barkley. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here we go on 4th down with Manning. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. This will be caught by Brown. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley.
Bruh, stop coming in on me, cuz. I'm telling you, bro, I got something for you next time.
The game as they stop him behind the line.
I know what to do for him.
Manning going to throw.
Yo. Come here, cuz.
He'll get this
Come here,
out
cuz.
to Barkley complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some time.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And 3 yards there takes them to the 45. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things like this, where they describe the scenario.
I'm 3rd and 7.
They're looking for,
3 minutes, 17 left.
They're still attacking,
I got this.
Yet at the same time, not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it.
I seen that
as
boy.
we come up on a big 3rd down.
Oh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And we
375 pounds. Boy, you bigger than that fish.
Sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to
you,
protect you as best they can.
Oh, man.
If you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's now thrown 4 interceptions, and I hate to mention this, but he's a guy that has twice thrown 5 in his career.
I'm tired of you playing with me, cuz.
Hard to believe, isn't it? And the tough part is, playing in this NFL, You don't normally just back off totally.
I'm sick of you playing with me, cuz.
So potential is
I'm telling you, boy. What are you doing?
13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Oh, man. Nobody got time for you, cuz.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Fourth quarter,
2-minute warning.
Final 2 minutes,
and you down by 4 points.
Score game.
But I can't. Who gonna win? How? I'm gonna score right here.
Football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll go to Barkley again, and maybe.
Don't get up the freaking headset.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. The toss out to Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Let's go, Tate.
My goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Don't start being like
the Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Manning gonna throw here. That's complete to Gallman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
You better not stop. Better keep trying. And I give you ball back.
Right,
you want it?
32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Ready? 90, walk.
Manning to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line.
I'm running right there.
So that's a sack.
4th down, nigga. You think I'm stupid? I'm not gonna let you fumble me.
And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I'm giving you the ball by running it out of bounds.
He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with his scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Should I score, guys?
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
That's your plate? Oh, no.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
interception game.
There as it's intercepted.
Interception game. Now let's see if it's a pick 6 game. Oh, Lord. This is here, fat and running fast.
And he's going to seal this victory as time runs out. 20. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now time to go to Fortnite. Gonna log that out. Kai, is it on fire matter?
Guys, hold on, press on. Oh.
That ain't me.
Oh. Press on. Guys, okay. Now you just seen that he just beat me. That was a close game. Okay, so now, screen. I will